What's really causing your leg cramps? Hello everyone, and welcome. I'm a physician specializing in senior health, preventive medicine, and nutrition here in the United States. Today, I want to talk to you about something that affects more than 68% of adults over the age of 60, leg cramps. Now, many of you may have been told that these cramps are just a part of aging, something you have to live with. But I want you to know today, that's simply not true. In fact, 99% of seniors don't realize that these painful cramps are usually not caused by old age, dehydration, or bad luck. They're caused by silent nutrient deficiencies, particularly in key minerals that support muscle and nerve health. What's exciting and hopeful is that you can take back control, starting with the food on your plate. In today's video, I'll walk you through 8 scientifically backed foods, ranked from least to most powerful, that can help prevent or eliminate leg cramps, while also supporting stronger, healthier muscles and nerves at any age. Stick with me because each item builds on the last, and the most powerful remedy might already be sitting in your kitchen. So let's dive into the first food, something you might already enjoy but haven't been using to its full potential. At 8, Greek yogurt, a muscle-soothing super snack. Let's begin with Greek yogurt, a food that many associate with digestion, but far fewer recognize for its critical role in muscle health, especially for older adults. Greek yogurt is a natural source of magnesium, potassium, and calcium, 3 essential minerals that form the electrolyte triangle. This trio works together to regulate muscle contractions, fluid balance, and nerve signaling. Without them, muscles can seize up, especially during the night, which is why so many seniors experience leg cramps at 2 or 3 a.m. What makes Greek yogurt especially valuable for those over 60 is its high protein content, which supports muscle repair and maintenance. As we age, muscle fibers become more fragile and need more support. For younger adults, it's a great recovery food post-exercise, but for seniors, it's essential in slowing age-related muscle loss, sarcopenia, and preventing cramp-related injuries. To maximize the benefits, choose plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt. Avoid sugary varieties. Eat it in the evening or as a bedtime snack when magnesium and calcium absorption is optimal. Enhance it with banana slices, rich in potassium, or chia seeds, for extra magnesium and fiber. This is especially effective for individuals who experience restless leg syndrome, frequent nighttime cramps, or chronic muscle tension. In summary, Greek yogurt offers a powerful combination of electrolytes and protein in one simple serving. It's easy to digest, widely available, and can be customized to your tastes. Whether you're in your 30s trying to stay active or in your 70s trying to sleep through the night without painful cramps, this is a smart addition to your diet. Don't go anywhere. Next, we'll talk about a humble green vegetable that might just be your leg's best friend. 7. Cooked spinach, the underrated muscle protector. Now, let's talk about a dark leafy green that might already be sitting in your fridge but is often overlooked when it comes to muscle health. Spinach. As a physician with decades of experience working with older adults, I can tell you that this humble vegetable deserves a permanent place in your weekly meals. Spinach is naturally rich in magnesium, potassium, and nitrates, 3 powerful compounds that work in harmony to keep your muscles strong, your nerves firing correctly, and your blood flowing efficiently. When your body is low in potassium or magnesium, the nerves that signal your muscles to contract and relax can misfire, leading to those painful sudden leg cramps, especially at night or after light physical activity. But there's more. The nitrates in spinach are converted in your body into nitric oxide, a natural molecule that dilates blood vessels, improving circulation to the lower limbs. This is critical for seniors who may be dealing with reduced blood flow due to conditions like diabetes or peripheral artery disease. Improved circulation means more oxygen and nutrients are delivered to your muscles, and waste products like lactic acid are cleared out more efficiently, both key in reducing cramping and fatigue. Here's a key tip. Many don't know, Cooked spinach delivers significantly more bioavailable magnesium than raw. Lightly steaming or sautéing spinach breaks down oxalates, natural compounds that otherwise block mineral absorption. And by adding just a little lemon juice or other vitamin C-rich foods, you can further boost the absorption of these minerals. This is a small but powerful change that can make a big difference. Let me share a real story. One of my patients, Louis, a 76-year-old retired construction worker, suffered from daily muscle spasms in his thighs and calves. After a careful review of his diet, we simply added half a cup of cooked spinach to his dinner every other night. That's all. Within 10 days, his cramps had dropped dramatically, and within a month, he was finally able to enjoy yard work and long walks again without pain. To sum it up, spinach, especially when cooked, is a nutrient-dense, natural muscle supporter that helps with both nerve signaling and circulation. It's beneficial not only for older adults, but also for younger individuals who are active, deal with stress, or suffer from occasional muscle fatigue. And we're just getting started. Don't go anywhere. Up next is a sweet little snack that tastes like candy but works like medicine when it comes to keeping your legs cramp-free. 6. Dried apricots. Nature's sweetest muscle remedy. Let's move on to a fruit that may surprise you with its effectiveness. Dried apricots. Often thought of as just a snack or sweet treat, dried apricots are actually nutritional powerhouses, especially for maintaining healthy muscle and nerve function. These little golden orange fruits are incredibly rich in potassium, a vital mineral your body depends on to keep your muscle cells electrically charged. Every time your muscles contract and release, they rely on potassium to do so smoothly. When potassium levels fall, particularly after sweating, physical activity, or simply not consuming enough through diet, the risk of sudden leg cramps increases dramatically, especially at night. But that's not all. Dried apricots also provide iron, which plays a crucial role in transporting oxygen to your muscles. This is especially important for older adults, many of whom unknowingly suffer from mild iron deficiency or are borderline anemic, conditions that reduce stamina and worsen fatigue-related cramps. In addition, apricots are rich in beta-carotene, a powerful antioxidant that helps fight inflammation in muscle tissue, a common but hidden contributor to cramping and pain as we age. For younger adults or active individuals, dried apricots also serve as a healthy, on-the-go snack that supports endurance, hydration balance, and post-exercise recovery, without the artificial sugars found in sports drinks. Now, there are some guidelines to follow. Choose unsweetened, unsulfured dried apricots. Sulfites, used to preserve color, can actually irritate nerves and make cramping worse in sensitive individuals. A smart daily serving is about 3 to 5 apricot halves, enough to get the benefits without spiking your blood sugar. For an extra boost, pair them with raw almonds or pumpkin seeds. This combo adds magnesium and healthy fats, making it a well-rounded, muscle-friendly snack. Let me share the story of Grace, a vibrant 69-year-old receptionist who loved gardening until leg cramps limited her activity to just 10 minutes at a time. Her blood work showed she was borderline anemic and consuming almost no potassium-rich foods. Instead of prescribing pills, we simply had her carry a small bag of dried apricots and a few almonds in her purse. In just 3 weeks, she was back in her garden for over an hour, pain-free, energetic, and loving life. In summary, dried apricots are a convenient and delicious way to support electrolyte balance, oxygen flow, and inflammation control. 3 core elements of muscle health. Whether you're 30 and active or 70 and trying to sleep peacefully at night, this is one sweet solution worth keeping in your daily routine. Stay right here, because next, we're uncovering a tiny little seed that doctors are calling a natural muscle relaxer in disguise. 5. Pumpkin seeds. The tiny seeds with mighty muscle power. Let's talk about one of the most underrated superfoods in muscle health, Pumpkin seeds. These small green seeds may look simple, but don't be fooled. They pack an extraordinary punch when it comes to preventing leg cramps, muscle fatigue, and nerve sensitivity, especially in older adults. Pumpkin seeds are one of the most magnesium-rich plant foods available. Just 1 ounce, about a small handful, contains over 160 mg of magnesium, which covers nearly half the recommended daily intake for seniors. This matters because magnesium is the mineral that allows muscles to relax after contracting. Without enough of it, your muscles stay tense, tight, and prone to painful spasms, especially in your calves and thighs. But magnesium is just one piece of the puzzle. Pumpkin seeds also offer zinc, which is essential for nerve health and communication. If your nerves can't send clear signals to your muscles, cramps and spasms often follow. Omega-6 fatty acids, which are anti-inflammatory fats that help reduce muscle sensitivity and soreness, particularly in aging muscles that experience micro-damage more frequently, and plant-based protein, which supports muscle maintenance and repair. These benefits are especially valuable for seniors who may be dealing with nerve degeneration, inflammation, or long-term medication side effects that deplete magnesium and zinc. But pumpkin seeds are also fantastic for younger adults. Athletes, busy professionals, and even teens, who need natural stress relief and better sleep, both of which magnesium strongly supports. To get the full benefits, eat them raw or dry roasted. Avoid salted or oil-roasted varieties, which can increase sodium levels and counteract electrolyte balance. The best time to snack on them is in the evening, about 1 to 2 tablespoons, because magnesium promotes overnight muscle relaxation and deeper sleep, both essential for recovery and healing. I'll share the case of Raymond, a 72-year-old retired bus driver. He came to me frustrated. Every time he climbed stairs or carried groceries, his legs would cramp up painfully once he sat down. It turned out his diet lacked magnesium almost entirely. We added a simple ritual, a spoonful of raw pumpkin seeds in the evening. Within a week, the cramping began to ease. By the end of the month, he felt more stable, more mobile, and, in his own words, younger. In summary, pumpkin seeds are small but mighty allies in the fight against cramps, nerve pain, and muscle fatigue. They offer a safe, accessible, and affordable way to support muscle function, nerve clarity, and healthy aging, all from a handful of seeds. Don't go anywhere. Coming up next is a brilliantly colorful root vegetable that's as delicious as it is powerful for your muscles and your energy levels. 4. Sweet potatoes, the muscle-friendly superroot. Now, let's shine a light on a familiar comfort food that deserves a lot more credit when it comes to muscle health, cramp prevention, and long-lasting energy. Sweet potatoes. For decades, I've encouraged patients to include this vibrant root vegetable in their diet, and the results speak for themselves. Sweet potatoes are among the most complete natural sources of muscle-supporting nutrients. In just one medium sweet potato, you get an impressive combination of potassium, over 540 mg, which actually surpasses the potassium content of a banana. This mineral helps your muscles maintain the electrical balance required for smooth contraction and release. Magnesium, which we now know is essential for preventing cramps and releasing tight muscles. Calcium, important for nerve-muscle coordination, which is often disrupted in older adults experiencing leg cramps. Vitamin C, a powerful antioxidant that reduces inflammation in tired, overworked muscles. But sweet potatoes offer even more. They're rich in complex carbohydrates, which serve as slow-burning fuel for your muscles. This is critical for seniors who may have been advised to cut back on sugars or carbs, sometimes too drastically. When the body doesn't get enough of these healthy carbs, the muscles can become fatigued and cramp more easily due to lack of energy. That's why I often tell my patients, don't cut out the right carbs. Sweet potatoes provide steady, sustainable energy without spiking blood sugar. They're ideal for older adults with diabetes, active younger individuals, and even children who need better energy for learning and growth. Now, here's a tip that makes all the difference. Boiling sweet potatoes is better than baking. Boiling helps preserve the potassium, which can otherwise be lost when baking at high heat, especially if the skin is removed. Boil them with the skin on, then mash or slice, and flavor with heart-healthy olive oil, herbs, or lemon juice. Avoid loading them with butter or excess salt. Those can work against your goals. Let me share a success story. Miriam, a 66-year-old teacher, spent her days standing in front of a classroom. But by afternoon, leg cramps would force her to sit down mid-lecture. Her meals were healthy but low-carb, and she didn't realize she was starving her muscles of energy. We added just half a boiled sweet potato to her lunch each day. Within a week, the cramps were down. Within 3 weeks, she was confidently standing through every class. In summary, sweet potatoes are an ideal muscle food, combining electrolytes, antioxidants, and long-lasting energy in one nourishing, delicious package. They're especially powerful for older adults, but truly beneficial at any age. Stay with us, because next, we're going to explore something unexpected. A common kitchen liquid that relieves cramps faster than any food on this list. 3. Pickle juice. The fast-acting cramps. Stopper you didn't see coming. Now this one might surprise you. Pickle juice. Yes, the tangy liquid left over in your pickle jar is now supported by clinical research as one of the fastest natural remedies for muscle cramps. For years, pickle juice was dismissed as a quirky home remedy, but science has finally caught up. Researchers at Brigham Young University found that drinking just 1 to 2 ounces of pickle juice can relieve muscle cramps within 85 seconds. That's faster than water, sports drinks, or stretching. And here's the fascinating part. It's not just the sodium that helps. Pickle juice works by triggering a reflex in the mouth, which sends a rapid signal to the spinal cord to relax muscle contractions. This reflex is initiated by acetic acid, the main compound found in vinegar. When it interacts with specific nerve receptors, it essentially resets the nervous system, interrupting the cramp signal and instantly relaxing the muscle. Now, beyond immediate relief, pickle juice offers preventive value too. It contains trace amounts of magnesium and potassium, which contribute to long-term cramp prevention when used as part of a balanced routine. That said, pickle juice isn't for everyone. If you have high blood pressure or sodium sensitivity, you should speak with your doctor before using it regularly. But for many healthy older adults, especially those who are physically active, sweat easily, or take diuretics, a small shot of pickle juice before bed or after physical activity can be a game changer. Let me tell you about Dean, a 70-year-old retiree and avid volunteer at his local community garden. After bending down to plant or weed, he'd suffer from crippling hamstring cramps that forced him to lie down. He'd tried bananas, hydration, even massage therapy. Nothing helped. We added just 2 ounces of pickle juice after gardening sessions, and in 4 days, he was cramp-free. It's now his go-to remedy, and he even keeps a jar in his garage fridge. In summary, pickle juice is a powerful, fast-acting solution for leg cramps, especially when you need immediate relief. It's simple, affordable, and backed by science. For older adults who are active or waking up in the night with cramps, this is a strategy worth considering, under proper guidance. But don't go just yet. Next up, we're going tropical. A delicious natural drink that nourishes your muscles from the inside out is coming in at number 2, and you won't want to miss it. 2. Coconut water, nature's perfect electrolyte for muscle relief. Coming in at number 2, we have a tropical powerhouse that many overlook. Coconut water. Often called nature's sports drink, coconut water offers a cleaner, more effective way to rehydrate and replenish muscles, without the artificial dyes, added sugars, or caffeine found in commercial beverages. Here's why coconut water works so well, especially for older adults. It contains a balanced blend of essential electrolytes: potassium, magnesium, calcium, and sodium, the very minerals that muscles depend on to contract, relax, and recover properly. In fact, just 1 cup of coconut water delivers around 600 mg of potassium, which exceeds the amount in a banana. As we age, intracellular dehydration becomes a more frequent problem. Seniors often don't feel thirsty even when their cells are parched. This hidden dehydration can silently lead to muscle tightening, misfiring nerves, and nighttime cramps. Coconut water hydrates cells from the inside out, helping muscles stay flexible and relaxed, and supporting nerve function. But it doesn't stop there. Coconut water also contains cytokinins, plant compounds that reduce oxidative stress, the internal rust that builds up in our tissues over time. By minimizing this stress, coconut water helps preserve muscle strength, reduce soreness, and even support better energy levels and recovery after mild exertion. Now, who can benefit the most? Seniors who struggle with hydration, leg cramps, or fatigue. Adults with high activity levels who lose electrolytes through sweat. Even young adults or teens who are constantly on the go and often reach for sugary drinks. This is a much better alternative. For best results, drink 1 cup in the afternoon to rehydrate and support circulation. Or enjoy a glass about 1 hour before bedtime to support overnight electrolyte balance and reduce the chance of waking up from cramps. Choose 100% natural unsweetened coconut water. Avoid products with added flavors, preservatives, or sugar. Look for versions labeled cold-pressed or flash pasteurized for the highest nutritional integrity. Let me share a story. Sarah, a 68-year-old dance instructor, was experiencing intense calf cramps after long rehearsals. She'd been drinking diet soda and avoiding fruits due to sugar concerns. We replaced her afternoon drink with just 1 chilled glass of coconut water. In 5 days, her leg cramps were gone. She described her energy as cleaner, her sleep improved, and she felt more confident returning to her dance routines. In summary, coconut water is a gentle, natural, and highly effective way to restore fluid balance, support muscle health, and reduce cramps, especially for older adults with fluctuating hydration levels. It's a refreshing habit that nourishes your muscles from within. We've covered some incredible remedies so far, but don't leave now. Coming up next is the #1 most powerful cramp fighter of them all, a simple white powder that could completely change the way you sleep, move, and feel. 1. Magnesium citrate powder, the game changer for cramp-free living. And now we've reached the #1 most effective remedy on our list. A remedy so simple yet so powerful, it's helping seniors across the country sleep better, walk longer, and live more comfortably. I'm talking about magnesium citrate powder, a humble white powder that may very well be the missing piece in your wellness routine. Magnesium, as we've discussed throughout this video, is essential for muscle relaxation, nerve balance, and electrolyte function. But here's what makes magnesium citrate stand apart. It's one of the most bioavailable forms of magnesium. That means your body absorbs and uses it quickly and efficiently, giving your muscles the help they need, fast. Unlike capsules or hard-to-digest tablets, this powder dissolves easily in water and gets right to work calming overactive nerves, relaxing tight muscles, and even supporting regular bowel movements, which is a bonus for many seniors who struggle with mild constipation, another overlooked cause of lower body discomfort. A 2022 study published in Clinical Nutrition showed remarkable results. When seniors took 300 mg of magnesium citrate daily, 78% reported less severe nighttime leg cramps, and 64% reported fewer total episodes, all within just 3 weeks. That's real, measurable change from one affordable, accessible supplement. Who should consider this? Older adults with persistent night cramps or tight legs. Individuals with low magnesium diets, which is more common than you think. Even caregivers or family members supporting loved ones, this may be the safest first step before considering medications. To use magnesium citrate safely and effectively, start with 150-200 mg mixed in water, taken about 30 minutes before bedtime. Adjust dosage slowly if needed. Choose clean, additive-free powders. No artificial sweeteners, dyes, or preservatives. A slightly tart, citrusy taste is a sign of a high-quality product. Let me tell you about Walter, a 74-year-old widower and retired engineer who came to me frustrated by nightly leg cramps that were keeping him from finishing his evening walks. Within 5 days of starting magnesium citrate at bedtime, the cramps were gone. In 2 weeks, Walter was walking farther and sleeping deeper than he had in months. He called it a quiet miracle in a glass of water. In summary, magnesium citrate powder is the most targeted, fast-acting, and well-researched solution for nighttime cramps, muscle tension, and nerve stability, especially in seniors. It's a simple yet life-changing addition to your nighttime routine. But before you go, let's tie it all together. Next, I'll walk you through how to combine these foods into a daily routine for both immediate relief and long-term prevention. Don't miss this part. Your legs will thank you. Final thoughts. A smart, simple plan for stronger, cramp-free legs. If leg cramps have been disrupting your nights, cutting into your daily routines, or leaving you anxious about walking or staying active, you are not alone. And more importantly, there is something you can do about it today. Here's what I recommend as your next steps. Start with pickle juice for immediate relief. If you're dealing with a cramp in the middle of the night, after exercise, or while walking, a small 1-2 Oz shot of natural pickle juice may help your muscles relax within seconds. From there, build a smart prevention plan by integrating the other 7 nutrient-rich foods into your routine. Greek yogurt, spinach, dried apricots, pumpkin seeds, sweet potatoes, coconut water, and magnesium citrate powder. These foods work together to replenish electrolytes like potassium, magnesium, and calcium, support nerve signaling and muscle function, improve hydration and circulation, reduce inflammation in aging muscles, promote restful sleep and overall mobility. The beauty of this approach is that you don't need pills, prescriptions, or expensive treatments to begin. In fact, many of these healing foods may already be sitting in your kitchen, waiting to be part of a smarter, safer, and more balanced daily routine. No matter your age, whether you're a senior managing leg discomfort, a younger adult staying proactive, or a caregiver supporting a loved one, these practical changes can make a profound difference. And remember, it's never too late to start. Let me be clear. Everything I've shared today is grounded in real clinical research and real patient success stories. You deserve solutions that are both scientifically sound and compassionately delivered. And that's what I hope you found here. So before you go, tell us in the comments, what's the worst leg cramp you've ever had? Which one of these foods or drinks will you try first? I'd love to hear your story. And so would many others in this community who are looking for hope and healing. If this video helped you, please take a moment to like it and share it with a friend, parent, or neighbor who might be silently struggling with leg cramps. You could be the reason someone sleeps pain-free tonight. And don't forget to subscribe, because next time we'll explore more ways to build strength, improve balance, and extend the active, independent years of your life. Thank you for watching, and for taking charge of your health, one step at a time.